to create the effect, we are first going to enable tank controls. So come into the third person character blueprint, click to see the details and search for control. Untick this desired rotation and click use controller rotation yaw. Next we want to get rid of, we can get rid of these. So from here we want a add controller yaw input and then an add movement input. So the controller yaw, we're going to get the X, we're going to type divide, and then we're going to promote this bottom pin to a variable, and we're going to name it rotate speed. And then from this movement input, we're going to put the Y directly in. We're going to get control rotation. We're going to break the rotator to split it into its individual axes. We're going to grab the yaw. We're going to type make rotator because we only want the yaw. We connect yaw to yaw. From here, from this pin, we're going to get forward vector. And then we're going to place that into the world direction. So that's everything to enable tank controls. So if we try it now, W moves forward, back makes you slide, right does nothing, left does nothing. Oh, the reason we're not doing anything, we haven't set the rotate speed. So if we take like 1, and then we try, when we press A and D, we will spin. So if you do, say around 1.5, you can turn on the spot like this. The camera we were going to get rid of, so don't worry about that. Okay, so that's everything to do with the movement there. Okay, so let's start working on the cameras. So in the content drawer, pick a folder. We need to right click, go to blueprint and blueprint interface. It's basically a collection of functions that allows you to pass data between any blueprints that share the same function, share the same blueprint interface. So I'm going to call mine BPI player. So in here, oops, went to another screen. I'm going to create a function called switch camera, and I'm going to give it 2 inputs down here. The first one will be latest camera, and the other one will be a can rotate. The latest camera one is going to have a camera actor object reference to it. So we can compile, save, and then we can close this. So back in the third person character, we go to the class settings, and over here you can see implemented interfaces. Click add and find player or search. So BPI player. Okay. Right. So we want to give the player a tag because that's how the camera will see. So we click on the top, tag. I've already set this in my testing. So the way you would do it, you would click plus and then type player, compile it. We want to add 3 variables. The first one will be last camera. That's a camera actor. Next will be latest camera, which will also be a camera actor. And then we need is rotateable, which will be a boolean. Okay, so we're going to do right click on the graph, event tick. From here is valid, the one with the question mark. The input is going to be latest camera. We're going to, off here, we're going to branch. We're going to drag it is rotatable into here. From the true, we do a set actor rotation, like this. And the target should be the latest camera. So then what we want to do here is we take it from here, we grab off, and we do get actor location. We right click here, we do a find look at rotation. Put that into the set actor rotation here. So the latest camera actor get actor location is the start. The target we're going to pull down here and get actor location. And because it's a self, that means the player. We don't actually want that. So what we want to do now is we can right click this node and click split. And we want to do it on here as well. Split. We want to just connect the pitch and the yaw. Okay. So what we do next is on the left you can see interfaces. Now if you don't see this, you haven't implemented the interface in here. So you can do class settings and then look here, you should have an interface. You can right click and implement and you will now see this. So I'm going to move this over here. So what we want to do now is we want to get the latest camera and set it along with it is rotatable, and then hook these up into the event here. And now we have that done, we can go into here or wherever you want to make the actual camera actor. So create a blueprint class of actor. I'm going to call mine BP underscore camera switcher and open it up. So first we need to go into class settings and implement the player interface. Create a box collision. Set the box collision to custom and then world static if you're using my previous tutorial, so it doesn't interfere with the head turning. We need two actors variables. We need a camera actor, which will be a camera actor object reference. The bottom one will be a rotatable question mark, and that will be a boolean. So in the event graph from event tick, we want to do a branch, and we want to get player character and check, pull in the box, check is overlapping actor. The other will be the player character. Connect that into the branch. So from the true of this, we want a do once. Okay. So next, click on the box, scroll down, on component begin overlap. First thing we want is a branch. From other actor, actor has tag, and this will be the tag we created earlier, so player for me. Connect that up. The true is going to connect, we need another player character reference. The true is going to go into a set set view target. Oh no, sorry. It's not that, it's get player controller, set view target with blend. And that goes into the true. The target is going to be the player controller. The view target will be the camera actor, like this. From here, we want the do once completed to connect into this. And then this needs to come out into switch camera. Not that one. Oops. Switch camera, it'll be the message with a little thing here. The target will be the other actor, so we can drag out and type reroute to add a reroute node. And reroute, just to make it neater, this is how you can make things neater. Connect in. The latest camera will be the camera actor, and the can rotate will be the rotatable. Okay, so now we should be able to test this. So if we create this in the world, what we can do is click on box and click hidden on tick, so it shows up in the game. Drag this out a bit, and then we can hold down Alt and drag it off to make a copy of it. I forgot in here, in the camera switcher, you need to make these both public and instance editable by clicking the little eye so it's open and compiling. So the way this works is we need to have a camera actor. So click up here, camera actor, drag it in. And we can do the same, we can hold Alt, drag to make a copy. So let's just position this one like that. This one can go further back and look down. So you click on the camera switcher and it has a little dropper. Click the dropper and then the camera, and that will set the camera this will use to there. For this one, we do the same with a different camera and rotatable. So now if we play and we hit one of these, the camera switches. And then if we hit this one, it will rotate. And because we've set the tank control at the start, when we switch to cameras, there's no issues with walking backwards or walking the wrong way. So there's one thing I forgot to add, which is how to set a camera at start. So currently if we start, we are using the third person camera. So what we can do is we can actually add a camera into the world like so. And if you click on the camera and search for tag, you can add a tag here. So I can call mine start. And now in the third person character blueprint, on begin play, which is up here for me, what we want to do is we can get all actors of class with tag. The class should be camera actor, with the tag of start. We want to do a for each loop. The array element, we want to pull out and switch camera. We don't want the third person character or the message, we want this one that has like the yellow target icon. Hook that up to completed, and then set if you want the camera to rotate. The next thing is to get the player controller. From the return value, we want to set view target with blend. and connect it up. The view target will be the array element. So now if we start and play, the camera we just created is the default camera in the area. So it means whenever you swap levels, all you have to do is add a starting camera in, tag it as start, and then it'll work straight away with no issues. So if you have any issues, just leave a comment and I will try and help as much as I can. I do plan on making some more tutorials to recreate Silent Hill or Resident Evil. So if you have any ideas for things you want to see, just let me know. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.